It's easy to complain when you don't get what you need from others, but how clear was your request? How clear was the actual response? It isn't easy to clearly express what you need from others to be successful, and it isn't easy to give a clear response when you are the recipient of such a request. Vague communication can easily lead to frustration and blaming, and that's unfortunate because self-managing teams often need a lot from others to be successful. The following experiment gives teams the opportunity to clearly express requests for help and give an unambiguous answer to the requests that come their way. It establishes more effective communication patterns that make a lasting impact. It is based on the liberating structure, what I need from you. Give teams the opportunity to clearly express requests for help and give an unambiguous answer to the requests that come their way. Required skill: this experiment requires tight facilitation. You may experience tension as this experiment makes things real, in a good way. Impact on survival: this experiment is helpful in the moment but can have a lasting impact on how people communicate within the organization. A group of representatives from various teams and functional departments engaged in WinFi, the various represented teams and departments surrounding the group. Note that the inner circle was a bit larger than we hoped, resulting in quite a number of needs. Try to limit to 7 to 9 groups. Steps to try this experiment: do the following. Invite the Scrum teams and the other functions that contribute directly or indirectly to releasing a product increment. This can include maintenance or infrastructure teams, human resources, HR, marketing, or management. Explain that the goal is for each function to ask others for things they need in order to be successful. They will then receive a clear response on whether that request can be met or not. Ask the participants to form groups corresponding to the function in which they normally work. A Scrum team is one group, HR is another group, and so on. Ask the participants to make a list of their top needs from each of the other functions in the room. First, they are invited to do this individually, 1 minute, then mixed in pairs, 2 minutes, then in groups of 4 minutes. Finally, they gather with others from their group or function and reduce their collective needs to only the 2 most important ones, 10 minutes. These requests are written in the form of, what I need from you is, and should address a specific group. Give the groups additional time to discuss and refine their requests, about 5 to 10 minutes depending on their size. Ask them to be clear and unambiguous. Ask each function to select a spokesperson and invite them into a circle in the middle. Each spokesperson states their top 2 needs to the relevant spokespersons from other functions. When a need is addressed to a group, its spokesperson takes notes but doesn't answer. It's important that there is no discussion or clarification. When every request has been made, the spokespersons return to their groups and discuss their answers to each request. Answers are purposefully limited to yes, no, and huh. We don't understand your request. The spokespersons gather in the circle again. One by one, each of them repeats the requests that were made to them and their answer. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.